okay, you got one thing wrong, and I don't mean to single my friends out. But like us, we were just, we didn't even ask any question. You guys don't ask any questions. It's just like, boom, you hit us with a tangent. Me and her were walking by, and I stopped and said hi to my friend.
Andrew, it doesn't matter. You're loitering. You
No,
guys were hanging
it
out.
doesn't say that.
You guys were hanging
by
out.
there.
So,
They should put a fence around there.
but Andrew, you feel strongly about this. You have a right to appeal your ticket, right? And you can show up. You can show up in court. You can make your case if you like. All right, that is your right. It tells you how to do that on the back. Okay. Okay. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
For a while, it's not
What
your
day
rights,
do
but
we
understand.
do that on? What day is that?
All you got to do is you follow the instructions on the back to dispute the ticket. The ticket will be disputed. You'll be provided with a court date, and then you show up for that court date. You provide your evidence as to the contrary of how you did not violate the Trespass Act, and that's that. The justice will decide.
Have to present evidence.
Exactly. And that's kind of how it works. You understand? Is there anything that you're concerned about? Anything that was unprofessional about our interaction today?
Yeah, this was a pass.
Okay. So please don't trespass on private property as designated by signs. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, thank you. Move along.
So the officer there was explaining to them all the stuff and actually was extremely polite, very nice with them. He's referring to the private property signs that are there. And also there is one on the wall over the park there, which I can't seem to find. Right there, over on that spot as well.
Any questions or concerns about what happened here today?
No, actually, you seemed very, very nice. What was your name, badge number?
I'm Constable Carey. I'm with
Nice
Vernon
to meet you.
RCMP, Downtown Enforcement Unit.
Yeah.
And a lot of what I deal with is vagrancy kind of issues,
Yeah.
Trespass Act issues, Safe Streets Act issues,
Yep.
aggressive panhandling, open drug use, things of that nature.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure it's not one of your more glamorous parts of your job, but you do seem to be very, caring
Well,
and considering about it.
I get to know.
Yeah.
I get to know people.
Yeah.
And ultimately, like, yes, we encounter people on their worst days, but I mean, there is a level of rapport that's developed. They know that they're going to get a fair shake with me, and
Yeah.
hopefully with everybody else, but
Yeah.
especially by nature of my role,
Yeah.
I engage daily with street entrenched people. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So it's very professional. Thank
Sorry.
you so much for helping them out. No problem.
Are you with a news agency or
Independent news. Yeah.
independent?
Yeah. Yeah, you bet. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Do you have a card?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I usually don't carry that on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
like
thank
do you have like an office location or anything like that?
you. No, it's I do it online
okay.
media. Yeah. No, for sure.
No concerns about anything that happened today?
No, you were fantastic. It
All
was
right.
awesome. I
Thanks.
actually saw an episode of a lady and a guy cop in Kelowna, and they go down. There's an area down in Leon.
We
that's
basically
really
do the
bad.
exact same thing. So
Yeah,
they have a unit
I
of
know.
8. We have a unit now of 4
Yep.
for the winter months right now.
Yep.
And we are essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to ensure compliance with provincial statutes, municipal bylaws, and federal statutes.
Yep.
And we're trying to ensure that there is peace and harmony between business owners
Yep.
and the street entrenched. Of course, they have rights, but
Yep.
ultimately, when you have signs that are designating what
No,
is
for sure.
permissible on the property,
Yeah.
there needs to be some means of enforcement and compliance in order to avoid garbage and paraphernalia being left behind,
Yeah.
urination, defecation, and other kind of biohazard kind of related
Yep.
issues that naturally happen.
Yep. Do you know anything about with the Polson Park? I heard that they're going to change that now so that they can't go into Polson Park. And they want
No,
to
I
do
don't-
it in the center square there by the city hall or something?
I can't speak in any official capacity, but the news reports that I've read is that they're questioning the validity of having Polson Park as a place for people to camp.
Yeah.
And one councillor has offered the park around City Hall, which has a camping prohibition.
Yeah.
My understanding is that there's something at the BC Supreme Court level that that requires cities to, if shelters are full, permit camping someplace within the city. And right now that's Polson Park and Becker Park.
Yeah. Yeah, that was going to be my next question, is what is the solution to it? Because I don't know if you've been here a long time. I've kind of grown up in this area, and the numbers of homeless people that I see now is just dramatic increase for what, I mean, I was lucky when I was a kid if I saw one.
I think part of it is like access to services and the success of interior health.
Yeah.
And their approaches or the angles that they are taking that draws people from across the country to our area. The weather is temperate. What else is there? There was a housing initiative that was pushed, but now my understanding is those units are full.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
So naturally, services, whenever they're expanded, are quickly overwhelmed yet again, right? It's just like a vacuum equilibrium kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? But, we do our best to manage. Some people are non-compliant. They don't follow the rules in the shelters, and as such, they are banned from shelters, or there can be an assault or some kind of crime that affects an individual who works there or another person who stays there, which results in no contact conditions, so they can no longer stay there. Like, there's all different kinds of issues that can happen.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for treating them with such respect and kindness.
So there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Ultimately, right?
Yeah. No, for sure. No, for sure. Yeah.
If they become, ultimately, if they're difficult with me, then I match their difficultness.
Yeah.
And then I try and guide them back down to a calm, because it's much easier to talk like this, right?
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Well, thanks again. Thank you so much for your work.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Oh, that's got to be one of the nicest police officers I think I've ever run into. I don't know. What do you think? I think I'd give it a pass. He got them to move on, and they weren't happy to move on, but he was very respectful to them, and he was polite, and tried to explain everything to them. And he understands their situation, and he also understands the situation of these business owners that don't want this here because they're trying to operate a business, and that is likely to chase people away. There's a lot of people that would be a little bit nervous with people like that hanging around, even though there's, they're nice people, there's nothing wrong with them and all that. So I don't know what you think. So this is downtown near Seton School, and it's kind of behind the Dollar Tree, and by the Mac store, Cash Stop, and Respiratory Home Care, and kind of in behind this thing. Had a little encampment there, and they are starting to collect in all kinds of areas, anywhere that they can find any kind of shelter from the wind or anything like that. It is November now, so it's starting to get quite a bit colder, and kind of feel bad for the homeless people. They built a bunch more resources, and unfortunately they're all full now, so now it's the last ones that are left. Hopefully they'll be able to find something. Well, be sure to like, share, and subscribe my videos, and hopefully I can do some more. This was just a lucky chance that I happened to be going by and saw the RCMP officer there. Originally there was two, and like I say, what an amazingly respectful, nice guy, and definitely did not, have any problem with me filming it, and super nice to the people.